Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Nikki ExotiKa Show. Today I have the most sexiest, hottest Italian girl out there from the Jersey Shore.
Yay!
Today we have Angelina.
I love that. I love the intro.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so good. You know what? I think we have to give a little intro. Like, how do we meet?
Oh my God. I always thought you were so beautiful.
thank
I
you,
watched
Mama.
you on the show. And I was like, oh my God, like I'll never forget watching and like that beautiful pink dress that you wore to the reunion. It was all like, was it tulle?
It was
gorgeous.
chiffon, yeah.
You were like a showstopper.
Thank you so much.
So I'm like, oh
We
my
go way
God.
back though.
Yeah.
I met Angelina, I think it was 2009 or 11. It was one of these
Yeah.
promoter and we were at a special event and I met you and we took a photo together.
And you know what else though? I was so drunk. I fucking.
When aren't you drunk, girl?
I mean, I haven't really been drinking like that anymore.
You've been
but
a good girl.
yeah. But like I remember like bits and pieces of that, but I'm like, wait, I did meet you years ago.
Yeah, you did.
And then you wind up on TV and I'm like, no fucking way. I'm like, oh my God, she's on TV. So you made it.
I did, finally.
I mean, listen, you look great.
Thank you.
And then I was like watching and I was like, oh hell no. Like you deserve much better. And I was like, I just watched the whole season because of you.
Yeah.
And I don't really watch the
you.
seasons too much. So
Yeah. Well, thank you. And
You're
you know what?
welcome.
Hopefully, I find someone who's going to be my perfect match and soulmate. But let's talk more about you. So where did you grow up?
Staten
Sometimes people
Island.
don't know.
Staten, Italy, I
So
call it.
it wasn't Jersey Shore.
I mean, I went to the Jersey Shore when I was a kid with my family. I
Same.
used to go to LBI all the time with my family. But no, I didn't really live down the Jersey Shore. I mean,
Yeah.
on the weekends I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you get casted? I mean, like, was it hard? Like,
Oh, hell no, it wasn't hard.
it was easy.
For me, I don't know how the fuck everybody else did it, but I'll tell you how it went. I was going through a breakup with this guy. He and I were like done, and I was like, sobbing in my house, and my girlfriend's like, get your fucking shit on, get dressed, put your sexiest outfit on, and we're going out. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. And they're like, get the fuck up. I'm like, all right. So I finally got myself to get up, put minimal makeup on, put a little tight dress on. I used to like have a bunch of really hot girlfriends. They're still beautiful to this day, all of them. Shout out to Wagner High School girls. And we rolled in that type of crew. And every time we would go out, guys would flock to us, okay? So we were going to a club in Brooklyn called Legacy at the time.
Oh my God, I used to go to Legacy.
No,
Yes, in
okay.
Bay Ridge,
So
right?
fuck yeah. So I'll never forget. It was one of those nights like where like you have to be at the right place, right time, and I didn't want to go out. Remember, it's like God wanted me to go out.
Right.
I go
A
out.
sign.
We get to the freaking club. We get right in. We know the guy at the door. Like he's just letting us in. There's a fucking line down the block, all hot guys. I'm like, all right. Every time we'd go there, it was like a weekend thing for all of us. We love that fucking place. And we're getting drinks. We're all on the dance floor now. And there's like every time me and my girlfriends would be on the dance floor, like the swarms of guys would just swarm around us. And I'm like, all right, do you want that one? Do you want that? Like that's how we used to be. And it was so fun.
I remember Legacy.
Yep. And I didn't know somebody was watching me the whole fucking time. But like, I thought maybe I was talking to this girl's man or something, because all of a sudden somebody taps me like, hey, I've been watching you for half an hour. And I'm like, oh, fuck, maybe like this guy is her man or something. But then she goes, I'm a casting producer and I just love your vibe. Like, I've been watching you and you are like, center of attention. Like, you're the life of the party. You have all these guys flocking over you. And I was like so outgoing back then and like whatever, I still am, but like I was way more outgoing back then. You wouldn't even believe it. So I'm like, okay. I was like fucking weirded out. Like, what the hell does she want? And she was like, well, I'm casting for the show. And I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to be on a show because my dream was never to be on TV. I loved radio. I would always like listen to the radio with my mom driving around. Like I was a radio listener girl.
So you want to be a disc jockey?
I always did.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something I've always loved.
Okay.
So yeah, it's funny that you asked that. So I went in the back with the casting producer because my girlfriend's like, go, go. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to go. She's like, just go with her. So as I'm walking to the back, the bounce is like, everybody out of the back. And I see one of my guy friends on a stool with a camera in front of him. My other guy friend with a fucking stool, and he's talking to another camera. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Oh, so they were doing a casting that night.
Yeah, that night. So I'm like, the minute, I swear to God, Nikki, the minute I walked in the back, the bouncers were kicking everybody out of the back. I guess something must have happened. I don't know. The girl goes, okay, so we can't do it tonight, but I need you to come to this address, gives me her card. And I was like, where is this? And she's like, it's in Manhattan. I'm like, I don't really go to Manhattan too much, like, I didn't like driving to Manhattan.
Girl, who does?
So I know.
Traffic sucks.
Especially now, it sucks even worse. So I was like, all right, maybe I'll come tomorrow. She's like, please, please, please. So I'll never forget, there was this guy that I was kind of like hooking up with on and off, some cop. And I was like, yeah, this, craziest thing happened to me last night. This woman came up to me and she said that she wants me to go today. It was the next day. To this casting call. He goes, fuck it, I'll drive you. I go, really? You'll drive me? And he goes, yeah. I go, all right. So I get in the car with him and he like sits in the fucking car because he's a cop, right?
Yeah.
So he was able to like put his little the placard on and everything. And I walk upstairs. I'll never forget getting off the elevator. There was this red, beautiful couch, like velvet couch, all these beautiful blonde girls with big tits and like black hair girls with like big tits. And I'm like, womp womp. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah.
So I sat down. I felt so like, I'm like, I don't even look like these girls because I didn't get any plastic surgery done at that point. Like I was a young, kind of like ugly duckling, not into, I didn't like do my hair right yet. I didn't do my makeup good yet. I didn't fill in my eyebrows. Like I didn't do my lashes. I
guess that's what they were looking for.
I guess so. I don't know. So no, what they were looking for was exactly what I am. Like my personality.
Right.
Right. The look was like, all right, like she doesn't really do all that, but I do look very Italian. So I'll never forget, the rest of the story goes like this. I go in the fucking room and I'm like, I ain't gonna get this. And I'm like, I'm so like negative right now, but like, look at all these hot girls. Like these girls are gonna get it. The guy goes, stand behind this like black tape. I'm like, okay. He goes, what would you do if you were living in a house for the summer down the Jersey Shore with 4 hot tan Guidos? I go, what would I do to them? He goes, yeah. I go, I would fucking put baby oil all over them and whipped cream and lick that fucking shit from top to bottom.
Girl,
and he's like, and the camera guy's like shaking, and I'm like, anything. He's like, what if somebody fucks with you down the Jersey Shore? What happens? I'm like, I'm from fucking Staten Island. I'm a bitch.
Right.
I'm like, no one better fuck with me because I'm nice one minute, but you fuck with me, you're gonna get the horns.
Same.
And they were like, oh shit. And they were like, tell us more. So I just kept going on and on about how I'm from Staten Island, which is true. And I was like, they were like, what's your nickname? I'm like, I'm the Kim Kardashian from fucking Staten Island, baby.
No, you didn't.
And I was like, they were like, wait, what? And I'm like, you heard what the fuck I said.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
Meanwhile, back then, Kim Kardashian, I mean, I wish I looked like her back then. I don't even look like her now. But
it's good to have a delusion.
I had a delusion, all right. And that stuck. So after that, I'm like, I didn't get it. So I knew Mike, the situation, and I knew Vinny prior to ever, making it on the show.
So I thought you just met on the show.
No. So him and I, like, we figured out that, like, he went to the casting call and I did too, somewhere else. Like, everybody went and got casted somewhere else, right?
Ah.
So
did you know they actually got casted before you went on your audition?
Mike was the first one.
Okay.
So Mike was like, we were, like, behind the producer's back, like, did they call you? I'm like, yeah, they just got off the phone with me. What'd they say to you? Oh, yeah. and I'm like, yeah, they just fucking told me. He's like, yeah, I made semifinals. He's like, yeah, you'll be getting a call in probably 30 minutes. All of a sudden, my phone rings. I'm like, hello? They're like, yeah, hi. We just want to let you know, good news. You made semifinals. I'm like, oh, my God. Wow. I was like, so, and then I made... then there was this thing that the producers said they had, in the Shore House, they have all those beds, those shithole beds, and they had pictures of, like, me and a girl named Danielle. It was between me and a girl named Danielle, JWoww and another girl. So we were all,
so you guys had to fight for
at the last minute, the producers walk over to the bed and they're like, yeah, Danielle out, Angelina in. We want her. Vinny and another guy, we want Vinny. Mike's already the head guy on the show, so he's in. Ronnie, because there was like replacements of replacements, and then
Of course there is.
there were
It's
people,
reality television.
there were guys and girls sitting in the fucking hotel, like that had to be told, well, sorry that you've been here for an extra week, but we're not going to use you after all.
Damn.
And that was
that's
like
cold.
And I thought that was going to be me, and it wasn't me. They chose me over that. I was like, I wonder what Danielle does now.
Did it matter that, like, did they know that Mike and Vinny and you knew each other?
No.
Really?
Me and Mike like kept
Maybe
it from,
that kind of helped. That's what I'm saying. Because if you guys are friends, it's actually better, chemistry.
No, they wanted it where nobody knew each other.
Ah.
So that's why like me and Mike hit it. That's why sometimes like when we're filming, he'll be like, I was the one that like, said your name and like put a good word in for you. And I'm like, well, which one was it? Like we were hiding from them.
Right.
But then you put a good word in. I don't understand, Mike. And he was like, you could thank me for being on the show. I'm like,
you owe him
I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Forever.
I'm like, thanks, Mike. You want me to freaking, I don't know. But he's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I got on. But I'll never forget that. That story, I don't know.
I mean, finally getting on. That's an amazing story, by the way. I love that.
Sorry if I went around and around. I can't tell stories.
I love it. I love because a lot of people don't know the backstory and don't know how you got casted. And I think that's wonderful. And that's such a great story. And so lucky to get a role like that. But girl,
while I'm out, like.
But girl, you left.
I did leave.
Why you walked out?
So I was dating a guy and they said he was a married guy. First of all, motherfuckers, he was not married, okay? He was legally separated for like, I don't know how many years, 2 years or something like that. She had already moved on, all right? They had no fucking kids together. She lived in Texas or something like that, and he lived in Staten Island. So I was dating him. He was legally separated.
Yeah.
He was not married. He was going through the divorce, almost finalized. I said something like, oh no, one of my girlfriends I brought on the show, she's like, oh, I don't know why you give a fuck about him. He's married. I'm like, oh, and then they used that. Cool. Yeah. And I was forever, for like years, known as the girl that like left the show for a married man. No, motherfuckers, he was not married. I left because he was giving me a hard time. And, I was in a relationship, but when I got casted, I wasn't in a relationship. But remember, during the casting process, it took like a year and a half or something like that. So I got into a relationship because I never stayed on the market for too long, And I was a relationship girl. I always liked to be with one person. And that's just what happened. And I got in the house and he didn't like that I was living with a bunch of guys and he was giving me like a hard time. And and I didn't really like it. Like I didn't like the cameras. I was like walking into the clubs and running from the cameras instead of wanting to be on them.
You loved attention, but not from actually on a camera.
Isn't that so weird? Like,
yeah, it is.
It's weird. It's weird.
I love it all. Like, I love the attention, and I guess being under the spotlight, though. I guess when you realize what fame is about, and sometimes it's a regret.
And also
some it's blessing.
Yeah, some of it's a blessing. But like, I'll never forget Miami because remember, I came back the second season. Remember? So I left the first season, right, week 1, and then the second season they asked me to come back, and that's when I was like, all right, they already edited me to look like shit, right?
Right.
I really don't want to be on camera like when I'm talking to guys because who the fuck knows how they're gonna chop and screw me. So when we would go in the club, I would fucking duck down, right? And I'd run under the bars, and you hear them on the thing. Where's Angelina? And they had the fucking big lights, and I'm like,
Angelina.
I'm so tiny, so I'm like running underneath. And there were times where I got away from them, so I wasn't like, and they were looking everywhere, like
my goodness.
I don't know, secret agents looking for me, and I'm like, fuck off. Somebody like me, you would think I'd really want to be on camera, but I was running. They always say that. They're like, you always ran from the cameras.
Damn.
Like, okay,
what is your most memorable moment, like from the show? I mean, what, 15 years?
It's 15 years now. So we just had our 15-year anniversary party, which is going to air soon, actually, because the season just started last week, which is awesome. I mean, it's a milestone. Like, it's insane to even say that we have been filming for 15 fucking years.
That's crazy.
I mean, a little hiatus, but still 15 years.
How long was the hiatus? You guys took like a few years off, right?
Well, I wasn't on the show anymore because then I left again. 'Cause then
I know.
I
Because
kept
I'm
leaving.
like, girl, you run
I
too
know.
much.
I was running. I was like a little runner. Now I'm like stuck. I'm like not stuck, but I'm here to stay.
No,
you
girl,
know.
you make the show. Like
Yeah.
you bring the drama, you make the show.
Thank you.
So it's like we need Angelina on the
Thank
show.
you. I was like, no, the next time I go back, I'm never leaving, and that's for fucking damn sure. I'm going down with that legacy, right? Like, if the boat's gonna sink, I'm fucking going down with it.
Of course, girl. You've already implanted yourself in there. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
I was stupid. I was young and stupid, and I learned my lesson a lot. I was literally called myself the beetle that left because it's true. Like, you know, they were making millions while I sat there and I went back to a regular job. I'm like, what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah.
What an idiot. Like, not once, but twice.
Are there any, so aside from Jersey Shore, tell me what else do you do? You do music?
So
Little birdie told me that you got a song.
I do, and it's actually ready to go.
Really? What's the name of it?
What's it gonna take? So it's basically about my life and about like, what's it gonna take for that to happen? What's it gonna take for people to accept me? What's it gonna take for people to actually love me? What's it gonna take for them to understand who I actually really am and not, you know, always judge me, right? Because I have a very like kind of like tough exterior where I'm like, rah, but that's like a defense mechanism.
Right. Nobody knows the real you.
Exactly.
Until they really get to know you, like your lyrics or get to know you personally.
Yeah, because everybody just thinks like, oh, she's fucking crazy because of the things I've said or the things I've done or like, and let me tell you, people don't forget. They're so annoying. It's like, okay, that was like 10 fucking years ago. Like, move on, people. Like, really. They say America is like the #1 country that forgives you if you're on TV.
That's not true.
It's such bullshit.
They
I'm like,
will let you relive it every time.
I know it's bullshit. I'm like, I wish that was true, but no. So that song is gonna come out soon, and the first episode of Jersey Shore Family Vacation just aired last Thursday, and they aired me having laryngitis while I'm in this studio with Tony. And I'm trying to sing the song, but I'm so fucking sick. You see, I have a tea in my hand, and I'm telling Tony, like, I have laryngitis so bad. Like, I'm so sick. And I didn't think they were going to freaking put on the show me, like, fake singing, but they fucking air it. And now people are like, she don't know how to fucking sing. I'm like, I was talking singing. Do you ever do that?
Yeah, girl. How about that happened to me on the show? I was plastered on liquor, and it was our engagement celebration. Literally, you know, I sang, and it was very like karaoke, but I was not warmed up. I had not sang in 4 years. I was drunk on 3 cocktails. Like I was not even. I kept telling, no, I'm not gonna sing, no, because I know my voice, and when I drink alcohol, it makes it so weak, my vocal cords.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, it is what it is. All right,
and the producers kept asking you to do it.
What?
They kept asking you to sing it?
Yeah, and then I sang, and it was like, okay, it wasn't my best, but you know what? It's my song. I can sing however I want. If I want to sing it out of key, out of pitch, whatever.
Exactly. That's how I feel.
But you know, obviously my vocals have gotten stronger since then. But it's just like it was like whatever. I never got the end of it, girl. Like so, you're not alone because they will criticize, nitpick, and dissect every little single thing that you do on national television.
100. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there, like I said, telling Tony 700 times I have laryngitis to make sure that gets covered. Well, when the episode aired last week, not one time did they show me mentioning that to him. So it just
looked bad. Yeah,
it just looked fucking stupid. And I'm like, and I'm asking them all year, please don't fucking air it like
girl,
bullshit.
You know what? You know what you bring.
I know
you can sing. Same with me. They
I
say,
know you
oh,
can
you
sing.
Can't sing. You can't. Okay.
Okay, what do they want us to be fucking?
Just wait till the new music comes out.
Really? Just wait.
You know?
Yeah.
Wait till you see me live. Okay.
Seriously,
next
me
time.
too. Like I have a little bit of practicing, a little bit more to do, but we all can practice, right? Like, but my voice got way better, and when you have laryngitis, you cannot.
Oh, girl, you can't even
sing
sing at all. You can't even stay in pitch.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, literally, I'm like talking, and I'm not thinking they're gonna use it, but they used it. So, word of the wise, don't ever do that again.
No, you gotta watch what you.
They
put
want
out
me to
on
sing.
camera.
I'm gonna be like, nope, not unless I'm 100. So, but that song is really, it's very emotional for me because, you know, it definitely brings out like, okay, this is what I was going through in this time. I still go through it, you know.
And did you write it? Or
Tony and I were like, Tony mostly like, he's really good at that stuff. Yeah. And I've known Tony since 2011. So he's really good at writing songs. I got to be honest.
Good.
And I'm like, all right, you know, and that's just how we got it. What's it going to take? Like, you know, at first it was going to be about like my relationships and how my relationships never work out and stuff. And then like we kind of changed it into something like that, but like we opened it up to more about like, all right, this is really what it's about. You know, my whole entire life.
I can't wait to hear it.
Thank you.
I heard that Jonathan Peters did a remix.
Oh, I know. Isn't that going to be crazy?
I can't wait to hear that. I wanted to
Jonathan
hear it today.
Peters?
I did his interview today, and I wanted to hear it, but he couldn't pull up his phone. So, but yeah, he might be doing my remix for So Narcissistic. So
I love that.
I'm like, if it's anything like back in the day Sound Factory remix, I
Brain
will
Bug?
live, girl.
Remember that song Brain Bug that he used to have?
Yeah.
Wait.
Rainbug.
Literally.
That song, Let the Sun Shine In, with Aquarius remix.
Or sometimes they would do the raindrop stunt. Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I grew up listening to that Man in the Clubs. So for the fact that he's doing the remix version of the dance remix version, right? Is that how you call it?
Yeah.
Of my song is like a dream come true for me, because I used to literally like watch him like in Sound Factory, like while he's DJing. I'm like,
That's awesome.
I would go home at like on Sunday morning, people going to church. I'm like, yeah, I'm a dirty stay out. I'm like, I'm a pig.
I remember standing on that line at 5 a.m. walking in.
Oh my God, me too.
On Sunday, walking into the Sound Factory. Yeah.
My girlfriend and her man wouldn't pick me up until like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, wow, we are cracked out. I was like,
right?
Those
were the days, girl.
Oh, fishnet stockings, walking on the fucking West Side Highway. They were all ripped and shit. I'm like, oops, I don't give a fuck.
Tops, fishnets over that.
Like, people going to church and shit, walking by jeans. Me. And everyone's like, all these mothers are like with their kids. I'm like, sorry.
Right? The walk of shame.
The walk of shame. 100. Just to get into my car. Like,
yeah.
But those were the days.
46th Street. Yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy. So I heard you're an animal lover.
I am.
Yeah.
You are too.
I thought you were a cat. I thought I was the cat woman, honey. But yeah, I know you have a love for animals.
I love them.
Love animals.
But they do take a lot of work. They are a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
It is a lot.
Just one exotic cat is a lot of work.
When he poops, so much work.
It smells like a little tiger took a shit in my house.
Yep. How many do you have? You have 2?
I had 2. So one passed like 4 years ago. Melissa, she was a Bengal cat, and she has the leopard spots. She's part Asian leopard cat. And then now I have the F1 Savannah cat, Vicious, and Vicious is about 21 years old, maybe.
Oh, wow, they live a long time.
He's old. He's got a couple years left in him, and he's gonna kaput. And then I'm probably gonna get another little baby kitten. Can't call me Nikki ExotiKa. Better not.
One thing about cats, though, I mean, like I said, I love them to death, but that piss, man.
Oh, you can't get that smell.
What is going on? It's ammonia.
It's ammonia.
What the fuck?
You have to get deactivator.
What's that?
There's a deactivator you can get at the pet store, and it deactivates the ammonia scent. You didn't know that?
No.
Girl, nature's miracle. I should be endorsed.
Oh my God.
I should be endorsed. Nature's miracle.
You should get endorsed for that. Is it a red bottle?
Yeah, it's like red and white. And
I tried it already, I feel.
Girl, there is stuff to get that ammonia scent. It neutralizes it.
Wait, and then what about if they pee? Like, that piss can go through your walls and shit. It's bad. I mean, I took a lot in. I do love them, but I sometimes question myself and my sanity.
You're a cat hoarder.
I'm a cat whore. I'm a cat hoarder and a whore. A cat whore. I mean, I love them. And I do have my dog, Vivian. I love her so much. She's, Peanut passed away, and then Vivian has been my little rock. I think Peanut knew I needed her. So she was like, Mommy, I'm going to give you Viv.
I know, having animals, you want to be loved. And same. I want to be loved. And the best love that I've gotten is from an animal.
Same.
Cat, right?
That's what I always say.
But what about real love? Like what's going on in your universe with love?
Well, I was married, got divorced. You know why.
I know why.
And
we're not going to talk about it.
We'd love to get into that with you, but we can't.
We can't. And it's very personal.
Yeah, it's very personal.
It's traumatic for her. So we will maybe unpack that one day when we can.
I wish like the world wasn't so cray-cray, but and so with that. Yeah. But anyway, so I got divorced, and then I was single for a little bit, and then not really. And then I started.
You're never single.
I'm never
This
single.
girl like gets more DICK than me.
I mean, I need that dick.
I need it too. Why can't I get a good one though?
I mean, none of the dicks are good. You just gotta fucking play with it.
I guess. I don't know.
You know?
I need a dick with money though.
Oh, to get dick with money, you are looking at it's nearly impossible.
I need a millionaire. I need a billionaire.
They
I'm
don't live
already
here.
I'm a million point five.
They don't. Let me tell you something. Millionaires with decent dicks, they don't live here.
No.
You know that, right?
Where are they?
In another country.
Florida?
They're in different
They're in
countries.
Dubai.
Dubai, Turkey, like me and Jennifer were just talking about.
They're in Saudi Arabia. Hello, I'm looking for my sheik, my prince. So,
yeah.
Hello, me and Angelina, you could fly us out.
Fly me on a fucking red carpet. I don't give a fuck.
Yes. Emirates,
magic carpet.
Emirates first class, right? I will go pick you up.
I was saying a magic carpet. See, I'm being, I'm like, oh, if the poor guy wants me. Yeah, but it's far in between now. Like, it's far and few, right?
I'm not like, you know, if it happens, it happens. Great. But, you know, after being engaged and then just it falling apart, I'm kind of guarded right now.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame you. So, like, are you dating anybody or you're like...
I was.
I was going to say,
I was. Remember the guy I told you about from Amsterdam?
Oh,
girl?
fuck.
That was just, I just, you know, I opened my door to a little bit of a bigger age gap instead of 10-year difference.
All right.
This one ended up 20-year difference. No, never again.
Why?
He was just so immature.
Oh.
He was a sweetheart at times, and he made me breakfast and stuff like that. And it was good. Like, you know, the sex was good and stuff like that. But that's not all of it, right?
Yeah, no.
So he said something like smart. I planned this really beautiful dinner at Lefkis in Jersey.
Oh my God.
Beautiful dinner, right?
Yeah,
I set up a beautiful
that place
dinner.
is nice.
And I'm like, okay, let's go on a nice date. You're here. This is day 3. And I was doing everything for him. Babe, I need to go to train every day. I need to go run. I want to go to the city. I want to do this. And it was all shitty weather. It was horrible. It was crazy rainy. I was like, babe, when it gets nicer, I'll take you. I was like, right now.
You
want to go right now, right this second. Yeah, he's from Amsterdam.
Okay.
So I was just like, all right. So I was like, listen, I'm going to take a nap. I'm exhausted. I had to work the night prior. So he literally ran to New York City. He took a ferry, went to New York City, did his content, ran it through Times Square, and then came back and woke me up. And I'm like, where'd you go? It's like, how was your run across the water? He goes, oh no, I went to the city and ran.
Oh my God.
Through the rain.
What?
I was like, okay, like that was cool, you know? So then we went out to dinner. It was just, he said something so smart. You know when a guy talks to you and says something like shady where he puts you in a bad mood?
Oh yeah, and you know it's shady, and you're like, and you're trying to
triggers
say it to you.
This kid triggered me,
and
said something like, "I can't do something right," and I was trying to do a content for him. He's like, "No, babe, hold it like this. No, hold the camera like this, and do it again. Okay, no, do it again. You didn't do it right. No, do it again." And I was like, "Babe, okay, last try." And I did it exactly what he wanted. He goes, "You know what? You can't do anything." Like the way he said it, I was like this at dinner.
Yeah, you saw blood. You saw red.
I was so pissed off, girl.
Yeah, I was
eating, and I was like.
And he knew right away, did he?
Oh, he knew. He saw my face, girl, because I turned into a bitchy mannequin.
I just done fucked up?
I was a bitchy mannequin. I didn't even look at him. He goes, what's wrong? I was like,
obviously.
I was like this, what's wrong? I was like, you really? Think about it. He goes, what? What? So what? I'm like, he didn't even like acknowledge.
Of course.
He was just like, so what? So what I act like that? So what I said that? So what, you gonna not talk to me and I don't have fun time now? I said, I have to entertain you now?
Now it's all about him.
You're right. So
this is how it is.
Girl gets better.
Yeah.
So he kept going in and out, like doing his little vaping, and then he went outside for like 10 minutes, just disappeared. And I'm like, I know I go outside, he's going to be talking to other women.
Oh, no.
And I came outside, he was talking to like this woman. I was just like.
By himself, just him and her?
No, there was like a girlfriend there and him there. He was like, going through all his photos, showing himself like in the hospital when he like had surgery.
Why would he do that?
That's what so I came up right behind. I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. You're showing a random person your pictures in the hospital.
You said that right in front of her?
Yes.
I would do the same thing.
So she goes, oh, is this your girlfriend? And he goes, oh no, she's my friend. And I was like,
oh no.
I went,
No,
Oh,
no.
yes, the friend that he's staying her house and fucking, right? And then she goes, wow, that looks like her on your arm. He has this beautiful girl like tattooed on his arm. He goes, haha, she wishes.
Oh my,
Like,
no
my eyes
way.
are already bitchy.
Are
And then
you
I
fucking
went,
kidding me?
I'm a friend and I wish I was that.
Oh,
I was,
hell no.
he's like, what? It's
No.
clown. It's clown. Like, you're not a clown. Like, what? I was like, you know exactly like what you said. So then he went like this to my face. He goes, oh, take joke, babe. And he pushed my face, mushed it. I was
Oh
like,
my
you
God.
little
Oh no.
fucking shit. I was like, who
No.
the fuck do you think you are? I was like, how dare you
No.
touch me? You touch my face? I'm a joke? I'm a
Yeah,
joke to
see?
you? Like, I'm a queen. You will never, ever
Exactly.
like play me like that. You think you're
In
you're
front
a
of
little
people
fucking
too,
punk.
like,
That's what you
yeah.
are. And he was like, I'm leaving. I'm going to go stay. I was like, you do that. Go stay at a hotel. You're here for what, 12 more days? I was like, go stay at a
Yeah,
hotel.
go spend all that money on
spend
that.
$200
You're not gonna
a
have any
night
money to do
somewhere in
that.
New York City. Go do your thing. Take that shit elsewhere. I was so done. I was like,
can't.
never again.
And what did he do? Did he go to a hotel? Like, what did he,
Yeah.
and how did he have the money? You never saw him
He
again?
never, you know what? It's just so much fun. Like, literally, he didn't like buy me one thing. Like, we went to the mall.
Oh,
And
I
then he
hate
like didn't
this
buy like
shit.
one thing for me, like not
No.
even ice cream. He ordered himself ice cream, didn't even buy me an
Are
ice
you
cream.
fucking with me?
I swear.
See what I'm saying? Like,
I
it's
was
just,
like, what?
do you,
Like, what is up with these guys?
they're just not
I didn't buy
normal.
him anything, but it was just in general. Like, how do you just stayed at my house? I cooked you. I made food for you. Like, I cooked
ice
dinner
cream.
for
It's
you.
not like you're asking him to buy you like
you just bought an ice cream for yourself. You didn't even say, hey, do you want an ice
he
cream?
didn't even offer you. Okay, that's where I have an issue.
It's just stupid.
The
I was just like,
chivalry
you know
is
what?
very dead.
And then I
It's-
planned this whole nice dinner,
Oh.
and I was just like, wow. But anyway, so I know what it's like to meet, asshole guys, and
Was
it
that
just
recently?
continues.
That was recently, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? At least it wasn't an official boyfriend-girlfriend
I'm
situation.
happy you didn't bring
It
him
was
on a TV
ju-
show again. Or I mean,
No,
not again, but
it was
like
just literally just seeing where it would go,
Yep.
and it didn't go well. It didn't go well, and I don't think he still understands the gravity, like what he did wrong. I think he
course
just
not. He's a
feels like he did
narcissist.
nothing
He's probably a
wrong, and
narcissist.
I got crazy for no reason. I'm sorry, it's just rude, and
That's
he
their
feels like,
excuse,
oh, you
always.
ignored me during the dinner, so you needed attention
I mean,
outside,
they
like a
always
little
fucking
child.
say this shit, man.
Like, why don't you think about like the way you talk to a woman, or
they
talk to anyone in that matter?
They don't know how to talk to
And-
women. A lot
and
of
then
them.
then you doing that, it's like it's wrong.
It
Would
is.
you? How would you feel?
I would have done
I
the same
told-
thing as you.
right? Like
I'm not
some
just saying
guy
that.
like
I'm
that. You're
serious.
like chilling, and he's staying at your house, and you find him outside talking to other women.
And then in front
he
of
called me jealous, and I'm like,
yeah,
jealous.
but in front of them, he also said we're not together. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
See, that's a huge. See,
yeah,
that would be
like I was like, oh, so you're
I
trying to
would
hook up
bug.
like with another American?
Yeah,
like I
no.
was like, really?
I'd be like, get the fuck, take your shit out of my fucking apartment, my house,
Yeah.
whatever. Bye, toodaloos, you piece of shit. And I'd be like,
And that-
you can have him. He's fucking chump change.
So he packed up. He puts on the lights. I'm ready to go to bed. He puts the lights blaring in my bedroom. Packs up all his stuff. Then he still lays in my bed and sleeps in my girl. I should have kicked his ass out that night. I could have been a real bitch, but I was like, you know what? I let him sleep. I'm not that type of person. You know?
you're not. You're not like that.
I'm not rude like that. I could have been, but he didn't go to sleep on the couch. He literally laid next to me. And then literally got up and he was like, okay, I'm leaving. I was like, okay, bye.
And then you never heard from him again?
And never talked to him again. He was watching my stories. And I was like, I watched a couple of his stories. And then I just ended up unfriending. I was just, for what am I going to keep him as a friend? For what? Because he stayed the whole entire time and didn't once say, listen, I'm sorry for how the night went. Let's just, can you meet up with me?
Can I make it up to you?
Right. Let me take you out to dinner. Let me make it up. Something. Nothing. And I was just like, wow.
He expected you to baby him and,
coddle him? No, honey.
No, like baby him. And then also like the disrespect that would be it for me. But I'm sorry you went through that. That's
it is what it is. But you know what? I'm very happy I didn't make it like official, like, oh, this is my boyfriend.
100%.
Like,
You would have
I did not post him on my page.
Thank God.
I posted in a story. I never even tagged him because
That's
I wanted to
you
see.
can't tag them.
I wanted to see if he was gonna, behave. It was gonna be that guy, but he wasn't that guy.
Once
and
you
that's
start
okay.
tagging them, it's like, all right, they're gonna get clout. they're gonna get clout from our fans, and then what's gonna happen is a girl's gonna hit them up,
Of course.
and then they
Like
start getting more
clockwork.
followers and more, and then they become famous themselves, and then they're like, peace.
That's what
fuck
happened
that.
with my ex. Yeah.
I'm not doing that no more.
Yeah.
Right now with me, I'm
We have to protect ourselves.
yeah, we have to protect ourselves.
I'm gonna have to start giving guys NDAs.
No, I'm not kidding with you. I was just gonna say that to you. I'm starting to give everybody NDAs because right in the beginning, also, like what Tony tells me all the time, he's like, if you're in the beginning of a relationship, you have to give somebody the NDA because they're not gonna be upset that you're giving it to them, right? But if you're like in a relationship for a while and then you give the NDA, then they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, why do you don't trust me? And then it's gonna be like one of those.
Well, that's
things.
I
You
definitely
do
believe
it right in the beginning.
Yeah.
So that it's like, well, I have.
If you're going official boyfriend girlfriend, yeah, for sure.
No, you shouldn't even do it like that. You should literally just have everyone around you.
Oh, like just dating.
Everyone.
Oh, everyone friends too. Yeah.
Friends too. Because how many fucking friends do you
Fucked me over?
Come on.
Girl.
Like, we're not even gonna go to that.
That is a whole nother podcast alone.
Do you
for
know
people
how
who
many
have
fucking
screwed me
friends
over.
have fucked me over in my life?
I
Like
know.
you and me. Like
There's literally people out there that will hang out with you just to find out your deep, darkest secrets and expose you on blog sites. Could you imagine?
because they're fucking losers and they have nothing better to do, and they want to be famous.
Loser trolls that have nothing better to do than to lay in their bed on their laptop and their
Yeah, and they look like behemoths.
what? They look like a woolly mammoth.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. A behemoth.
A boogeyman. You said a boogeyman?
Wait.
Girl, I
No, like
can't.
Shrek on.
Oh. Girl, stop it. Okay, wait a minute. You know what? It's true, though.
It's true.
It's true.
I'm not saying nothing that's not real.
Talking about boogeyman, girl, I know you,
Oh,
you
okay,
love
we can
the
segue into that.
darkness. You love the darkness. You
I
love
do.
ghosts. You love ghost hunting.
I do.
You met Annabelle. I call her
met the doll.
Tranabelle.
No, you don't. I love that. That's a cute name. You should actually.
I was gonna be Tranabelle once. Every Halloween, I am the queen of Halloween, and I was like, I want to be Tranabelle. I want to create the doll, sit in a doll case, and walk around with the doll case and call it
That's such
Tranabelle.
a good idea,
right?
And you can,
honey, I would win tons of costume contests for that one,
You-
right?
I'm saying it
maybe
now.
I might do it.
It's going to be a little hard for you to walk in a box.
I'll
like
figure
that.
it out. No, but the image of the feet sitting on the chair.
Yep.
And then my feet are hidden, so I'm walking through the box. Girl, it's like a 3D effect.
I
It's
get
crazy,
it. And you're
right?
good at
It's
shit like
pretty.
that.
I am.
Yeah.
I can figure it out. If I did the Exorcist bed and it spun around with me in it, I could make this happen.
You know why I started laughing? Because I just fucking pictured you with the fucking thing, like you're like spinning up there.
Girl, it was everything.
just
I
funny.
won like $3,000.
Wait, you did? You did do it?
I showed
I thought you
you.
were fucking just saying that.
I
Wait,
did it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did, and I won all over New York City.
What in the fuck?
With a real bed. I pulled into all the
Oh
necklaces.
my god! I thought you
By
were
the way,
just
if you
fucking
guys
around.
go to my Instagram page, you can scroll down. I did Halloween as the Exorcist. And I spun around in bed. I'm going to show you after this podcast.
Oh, you have to. Now you have to show me. I thought you were just like saying that's another thing you want to do.
No,
but you actually did it.
Done it.
Wow.
So I know I can pull this off.
How the fuck did you pull that off?
So I made a hole in a bed. So I made a bed set. Right. I made a
real
prop.
mattress?
Yeah.
Or it was like a box?
It was like a thin padding that made it look like a mattress.
Okay.
And then I put a hole. And then I put a pillow behind, and I made the posts, and then I made it on rollies. So you know the things that you push your clothes on?
No.
So I made it a bed, and then I had to put it together and take it apart because I had to bring it into to my car to get there to assemble.
To get to the Halloween?
Yeah, to the club. Yeah.
What?
So we had to take it apart, assemble it, take it apart. I had like 3 people helping me. Like
holy.
Then I had
shit.
a priest. I had my friend. He was my priest. It was hilarious. Girl, I had, so for the vomit, I had a jar of baby food, but it was like spinach apple.
Oh.
And then I put oatmeal in it.
Oh.
And I think a little bit of mustard. Girl, I was like this. And when he was doing the exorcism, like going like this, I was like this. Spitting it on him.
Did it
doing the contest.
Did it get on
They were
everybody?
Like, oh, shit. They were like, oh, shit.
Wait, it got on everybody too?
Everyone.
No.
Girl, I got her on the fucking the MC. I got her on the other people that were
People
that
probably
were doing
like,
the
"Damn,
contest.
stop."
They were like, ew.
the fucking girls were dressed
was
like
hilarious.
the girls are in their lingerie were like fucking bitch, like right.
Girl,
But
you
you had the
shoulda-
best costume.
Girl, one year I had lost my breast for the breast infection. So I'm like, oh, I can't do Halloween. And then I thought about like, oh, I could be botched. So
You could be what?
I could be botched.
Okay, botch.
So I owned it.
Oh,
I literally was missing
shit.
the boob. So I put latex with coffee grinds and blood and dry blood. Then I put the blood dripping down.
You're like an FX.
So I
like,
put
graph-
the fake boob in ice with blood all over it. So my surgeon friend, he played the surgeon.
I'm dying.
So literally, I had put the boob in a bra, right? And then I did the whole contest, and I take the bra, and the tit falls to the ground, and it starts bleeding. And they were like, "Wait, what? What?" They thought I had boobs, but then they were like, "Oh shit, she lost her tit."
She lost her tit. So now, yeah. Now,
Then I collapsed to
wow.
the ground. I had an IV bag to my arm, and I'm like this, like this.
Did you win that one too?
Yes, of course I did.
fuck outta
Girl, I have
here.
everything. Like I have
Where do
everything.
you go
on
for this?
Instagram.
Like, what club is it?
Oh my God, I won that. I won. I didn't do Webster Hall, but I did.
I used to love
don't-
going there. Oh my
what was
God.
that club? Stage 48.
Okay.
I always won. And then there was some other clubs that I always won at theirs. They had the Bloodbath. That was like one of the big gay parties. I won that one. That was
Yeah,
1,000.
that's insane. Your costumes are
Yeah.
crazy.
I know.
So you're like you're really into
I go
this.
all in.
So you're gonna do Annabelle this year? Maybe.
Annabelle.
Annabelle.
So tell me, how is it going to haunted houses? You know,
It's so scary.
I'm in the light. I'm very, I wouldn't say I'm super holy. I believe in the Lord.
Yeah, I
But
see
I
a
think
picture.
that being close with God, you have to know the dark in order to know your light.
Yep.
And I've always
gonna
had a
pull up a picture.
fascination with the haunts and haunted stuff. I know that's against Christianity, but I'm very open-minded and learning other things. And, I had to learn about demonic forces and the demons and devil.
Yep.
If you want to know about God and, the apostles and,
Yeah,
and
so true.
everyone and the saints.
Saint Michael. He's
Right.
he's the best.
And your archangels and your angels. So
Yep.
how is that?
So I have
Is
like
it
all these
creepy?
apps, right? And I even like brought it on the show and stuff. And like I think they're gonna air some of that soon.
Uh-huh.
But I actually can speak to the dead. So-
Really? Like with an app or just like in general?
No, like, well, I'm also a psychic, right? So
Uh-huh.
I feel things. Like I've been like this my whole life. My whole
So you're
family.
like a Cleo.
I can't talk to dead people,
Okay.
but I feel if like a dead person's around. I also
I see dead people.
basically,
Bury that?
yeah.
Really?
I don't really see
Since when? Like since a child? Like
since
you?
a child.
Really?
So my mom is one, my grandmother's one, my niece is one, my
Oh, yeah, it
aunt's
runs in the
one.
family,
It's in the
okay.
family. My sisters. I've had it for so long, and it's just not going away. And it's been very heightened lately because when I have like a lot of crazy shit in my life happening,
Stress.
yeah, like it gets heightened, and then like I realize, all right, that's gonna happen, and that's gonna happen, and before it even happens, I'm saying these things are gonna happen. Everyone's like, no, and I'm like, I fucking told you so. It happened, and then like I could predict the future, like not. I don't hit it on the fucking head every time, but like most of the time, when I'm really like, having one of those moments, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no, that person's gonna do that. And then like, for example,
happens.
me and Tony, I'm talking to him. He's like, yeah, they did that. And I'm like, I knew it.
So you're a psychic, but you can't figure out what happens in your love life.
That's one thing I can't get.
Right? It gives you a block.
Actually, I'm blocked with that.
Wow.
Yeah. And I would love to not be blocked with that. But it's just, yeah. I mean, I haven't really had the best luck in my life with men.
Same.
Yeah. And I don't know what to do with that, but hopefully,
Maybe it's, a man's rejection is God's protection.
that's what they say. A lot of people, I read that all over the internet. I think it is true, honestly, because there's a lot of times where me and a man, or me, not even a man, a boy will break up, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm like crying, and then like I look back at that and I'm like, wait, that was God protecting me.
Right.
That was God protecting me from a piece of shit that literally was gonna ruin my life. Like wanted to take from me, wanted to use me. So instead of God seeing that happen to me, he stopped it.
Okay.
At first I'm like, oh, I'm so sad. Nope. Now I laugh about it.
So let's talk. You want to talk?
Do you want to talk to
I don't know. I mean, is it going to bring a spirit in? Am I going to take one back home?
No, you
Are you
always just
sure?
say,
Girl, because I don't want to be like, I'm going to have to like get home and like light some sage and some Palo Alto.
no, all you have to say is,
Palo
spirits
Santo.
you're not allowed to attach to me.
What?
Spirits, you're not allowed to attach to me.
Okay. Are you doing it now?
Yeah, wait, let me see. Hello? There's always a spirit in here. Watch.
They're attached to you.
No, it's in this place. Like Tony, he's got a few
Are
ghosts.
you
No, really.
here?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They're not scary though.
Spirits, you're not allowed to attach to me or my vagina or anything.
Me or my vagina?
Me or my vagina. What?
Hi.
Oh, girl.
Do you want to ask it a question?
Don't start.
Who are you? Watch. Literally. It uses like our voices are not picking up, but it's a spirit's.
Oh, so it'll just talk out of nowhere.
Watch. They're answering.
Who is here with us?
Wait, no, not yet. Wait. I said, who are you? It's listening.
Do you do this?
What?
Do you do this?
I don't go home and do this now.
Okay.
You know the Tesla cars? Like,
Oh, girl, that's creepy.
oh
That's
my God.
creepy
Do you
and
know
freaky.
that I did that with.
You go to the graveyard and you can see all the like the
Oh,
dead
you
people.
see them walking around. How the fuck are you going to tell me that that's not real?
Yeah, that's scary.
I mean, I just did that like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, holy fuck. And a ghost was turning from like a ghost to a dog to a ghost. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Wow.
Isn't that so crazy?
Yeah.
And I have a video of it actually.
Yeah. Oh, you know what they said about night vision? Like with the army when they had red goggles. You could Google it. With the red goggles, the night vision that they were seeing.
I said, who are you? Someone.
It had it was catching ghosts and apparitions and all kinds of
What
things.
was
That's why they stopped the red vision. They made a green vision.
Wait, what was doing that?
With the red goggles, the red night vision, they were seeing entities, forces.
Oh my.
That's why they changed the vision to green.
So
green.
what does that mean? Like red light turns.
A red light picks up things.
That's why a lot of the ghost hunters, they will use red lights, if you notice that. But
Crazy.
these apps are crazy.
I would definitely be open to doing a haunt with you, like a real haunted house.
There's a mansion down the block from here.
Really?
And Tony and I, we actually went there already, but I would love to see if we can go back there. Actually, I don't know.
Is it like open to the public or is it like
it
you
is
gotta
and
like
it's not,
cross?
But like I think they just sold it and it's gonna be like a wedding venue. And I'm like, this fucking haunted place is gonna be a wedding venue. I mean, right up my alley. Maybe I'll get married there. But I had such a crazy experience in there. I was able to have there was a couple of spirits that didn't know how to cross to the other side. So I was able to say this prayer where they were able to stop being trapped there and cross over. Because a lot of them are stuck.
Yeah, of course.
They're stuck.
Yeah.
Because they're scared about judgment. They're scared about, anything. I think most of it is like they're very scared to be judged. They think they've done a lot of bad in their life. And if they have done bad, I'm going to get judged. So why should I move? So they get trapped. Or you have the devil that's fucking keeping them there. So that's another thing. But I was able to do that for a couple of ghosts, which I felt like,
Angelina reminds me of Wednesday Addams. Have you ever done her for Halloween?
No, like I literally today, I don't look like her today, but like my hair's a little fucked up. But yeah, thanks. Maybe I could be her one day.
But that's very Wednesday Addams vibes.
Yeah, like if I would have put little pigtails.
I helped them cross over.
I would love to live in that. That family would be my jam, except for Uncle Fester.
I've been wanting to do the Addams family and be Morticia. You could be Wednesday. We just got to get a whole crew together. That'd be so fun, right?
Morticia.
Oh my goodness. So let's finish up this interview. What do you want to add? What are you doing? Any new projects coming up
So
other
I'm
than your
working
music?
on my makeup line finally that I've been talking about for so long. Like I had my lash company and then COVID hit and then I was going through a divorce. So like all that shit went out the window. But I'm revamping Angelina and I'm actually doing my own makeup line, which is going to be so cool. And, you know, it's a lot of work, but you have to stay focused. And then the music is going to come out soon. And I'm filming currently for another season of Jersey Shore Family Vacation right now as we speak.
Wow.
And yeah, like I film again Sunday and then next week again. So I'm always filming. I'm doing this podcasting as much as I can. I've kind of, you know, sometimes I'll fall off a little bit because I'm so busy and shit. But I'm glad you're doing it. I'm happy that you're doing it.
It's all because of you, Angelina.
I'm so happy that you like
Angelina, you know,
I'm so
like
happy.
she didn't discover me because she knew me. But the thing is that she's the one who got me my management. It's
I
her
love
manager.
that.
And if it
Yeah.
wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing all this. So
No,
that's
I'm
why
happy.
I love you so much.
I love you too. Like I saw you and I was like, wait, you don't have. I'm like, fuck this. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you meet him. And
I had a
then-
manager that wasn't really pushing me to do other things, and
Yeah.
ever since I got with you know, Fenix and Tony,
Yeah, I'm
Henson,
happy because I just
my whole life has changed.
I'm so happy for you. You deserve it. You know
Thank
that.
you. Thank
You're
you so
you're a
much.
very nice person. You're a good person. You're good hearted. I gravitated to you right away. You're just a wonderful person to be around.
Oh, thank you so
And you have a
much.
great aura. You know,
Thank
I don't
you.
like that bad energy. You don't have any of that. You're a great person.
Thank you.
So right when I saw you again, I was like, I need to help. Like not even help, but like, hey, I'm gonna
And you
introduce
have,
you.
and
then,
you have, and now I've like
now look
already
at you.
interviewed my seventh interview, my seventh
Yay.
guest, including you, my seventh guest on my podcast, the Nikki ExotiKa
so
Show, and I
happy.
am so happy you
I'm
came
happy
to
that I'm
join
on
me.
this, even though I was late.
I love you.
You were
I
gonna
love
kill
you
me.
so much.
No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, she had me wait like
No,
over an hour.
don't say I'm so sorry.
She pulled diva
I love
on me.
you.
Usually it's me the diva, but she pulled diva. But anyway, I love you. I'll let that slide.
I love
and
you.
you know what? Keep doing you, boo.
You too.
And you are going to find the love of your life. And
You
the love of your
too.
dreams, and
Next
you're
time
so
I'm gonna
nice.
smack the shit out of the guy that does that to you. Fucking Jersey style.
Well, that's another episode of the Nikki ExotiKa Show. Thank you for watching, and follow Angelina on all platforms. I love you guys. Bye.
Just so narcissistic, so narcissistic.